I'm going to present my video presentation for Gen 2 to 6 course, and the title of the course is Emergence of Bangladesh. So, for my presentation, I've selected the topic named The Impact of British Colonial Rule in Bengal. I've selected this topic because due to the colonial rule, the Bengal region foresaw various revolutionary changes, as well as the colonial rule also plays a significant role in emergence of Bangladesh. But before delving into the impact, I will have to briefly talk about how the British occupied the Bengal territory. The date goes back on 23rd of June 1757, when the last independent Nawab of Bengal, Nawab Sirajud-Dowlah, got defeated by the British East India Company in the Battle of Palashi. Young Nawab's fall mainly caused by the internal conspiracies of his own allies and relatives. Robert Clive, the commander-in-chief of the British forces, also played active role in such conspiracies along with his aftermath. Later on, after Sirajud-Dowlah's fall, the British East India Company started exercising their power on the territory, while the later Nawabs acted as the puppet government, though they have to undergo through various hindrances to rule the whole territory. Finally, after the company's triumph over the Battle of Buxar in 1764, the Mughal emperor granted Diwani of Bengal, Bihar, and Orissa to East India Company. This allowed them direct rule, imposing taxes and collecting revenue from Bengal territory. As a consequence, the company started their economic exploitation, developed their favorable industries like opium production, production of indigo and jute, and the tea industries. Such policies caused the decline of the traditional industries in Bengal. If we take an example for this, then it's the famous muslin fabric of Dhaka. It declined during that time. Bengal also went through one of the most devastating famine, the famine of 1776, also known as Chiattorer Monontor. One-third of the population died due to the famine. The tragic consequences of the famine prompted some reforms in the British policy, such as the Permanent Settlement Act of 1793. It was an agreement between the East India Company and the landlords of Bengal. Resistance to the British rule. Soon the people of Bengal, along with the whole Indian subcontinent, came under the rule of the East India Company. The company utilized their powers through the policy of annexation, the doctrine of lapse, and various other discriminations. Also, the grease cartridges that contain animal fat, like the fat of the pig and beef, were given to the Hindu and Muslim soldiers who were working in Bengali regiment. As a result of such various discriminations, rebellions took place against the company rule. Bengali Renaissance. During the late 18th century, there were various social and cultural developments seen in Bengal. That state is known as the Bengal Renaissance. It was a cultural, social, and intellectual and artistic movement. The father of Bengali Renaissance is Raja Ram Mohan Rai. Along with him, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Rabindranath Tagore, Begum Rokeya, Kazi Nazrul Islam, and many others took part and were the pioneers of Bengali Renaissance. Partition of Bengal in 1905. Due to the growing Bengali nationalism of the Hindu Bhadraloks in Kolkata, the British rulers decided to divide the Bengal into two parts, initiated by the Viceroy and Governor General of India, Lord George Nathaniel Curzon, in the year 1905. For this reason, Swadeshi movement took place against the partition, though East Bengal went through various infrastructural and educational development. Finally, due to the strong resistive movement, the partition was annulled in 1911, but it caused a strain between the Bengali Hindu and Muslim relationships. Conclusion. So that was all the significant impact of the British colonial rule in Bengal. There were both positive and negative sides, though more negative aspects compared to the positive ones. So that was all for my presentation. Thank you, ma'am, and I hope you enjoyed it.